So Arnold, don't be SBA Lord. You know that we need it, SBA Lord. So Arnold, resign SBA 40, 'cause you know we want healthcare. We want healthcare. Yes, we want healthcare. Everyone needs it. That's what the mayor knows. Everyone needs it. Yes, we want healthcare. We want healthcare. We want healthcare now. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, we're going to change the order of our speakers a little bit because the Speaker of the California State Assembly is here. We want to bring him right up. Fabian Nunez, everybody, welcome.
Thank you very much. How we doing today? It's a beautiful day today, isn't it? What do you think about California's healthcare system? Do you think it's good for employers? No. Do you think it's good for workers? No. Do we think it's good for the economy? No. Do we think it's good for businesses? No. Do we think it's good for the workers in the hospitals, for the nurses? No. Is it good for the doctors? No. Is it good for the patients? No. Then let's do something about it. Let's do something about it. And let me tell you something. This year has been a banner year for progress in Sacramento. We negotiated an on-time, on-target budget that is compassionate to the needs of Californians. We negotiated a huge infrastructure package with the legislature and the governor that's going to create more roads and highways and make our life a little bit easier when we have to go to and from work. Public transit, housing, school construction. We're going to protect our levees. And then we went further. We negotiated an agreement on minimum wage, and we said it's time that poor workers get a raise because they deserve it. And we didn't stop there. We said that senior citizens and poor families living on a fixed income that can't decide whether to put gas in their car or buy their prescription drugs ought to get a discount drug plan that will reduce the cost of prescription drugs by up to 60%. And we did that agreement this year with Governor Schwarzenegger. And we're doing more and more. But nothing, my friends, nothing is more important than the crisis of healthcare that California is facing, and to fix that healthcare crisis so that we don't just provide healthcare coverage in the 5th largest economy in the world to the poorest and those who don't have access to healthcare insurance, 6.5 million of them. But this impacts every inch and every corner of this state. To know that people don't have adequate coverage, those that do, and very few people can say without a doubt that what they're paying on their premium and how that has increased over the last several years is no sweat off their back. I don't know very many people who can say that to you. The single most important thing we can do this year to demonstrate that there's a real cooperative atmosphere in Sacramento, that the governor and the Democrats can come together and solve real problems, is by the governor signing SB 840 to show that a single payer plan works for California. If we truly are a state where people can come together and we say that we won't leave anybody behind in the state of California, then let's show the voters of this state that health care is not only a necessity, but it's a right that ought to be afforded to each and every person. Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon. It's wonderful to see you all here. It's wonderful to be here. Even the beautiful weather is welcoming everybody to this rally that we as nurses have dreamed of for years. My name is Elizabeth Pataki. I'm on the board of directors of the California Nurses Association. Being 840 through the legislature, she is not only a loyal friend to CNA because she authored the nurse-to-patient ratio bill, but a friend to all the people of California. She has worked on this bill for 3 full years, and she is a formidable advocate for this most important issue. So please join me in giving the Honorable Senator Sheila Kuehl a warm rousing Sign this bill!
Sign this bill!
What?
Sign this bill!
I can't hear you!
Sign this bill!
He can't hear you!
Sign this bill! Sign this bill!
Who could imagine that fighting would be so much fun?
So, first of all, I want to start by thanking the nurses for sponsoring the rally, for making universal health care their personal cause. My thanks also to Healthcare for All, who carried this issue on the doorstep of the Capitol and to the Capitol before it even became my issue. Thank you so much, and they've never backed down. I want to express my deepest gratitude to all of you, to the governor today. Why? Because just yesterday, the Census Bureau reported that for the 6th year in a row, the number of uninsured Americans climbed by 1.3 million, away from taking a huge leap toward a modernized, high-quality health system that protects every California resident. One signature. So what do we want Arnold to do?
Sign this bill!
What?
Sign this bill!
What?
Sign this bill!
Louder.
Sign this bill!
Can't hear you.
Sign this bill!
He can't hear you.
Sign this bill! Sign this bill! Sign this bill!
And you know what?
Sign this bill!
This is historic. Never pages a bill. It does 4 things. It covers every Californian, it contains cost, it improves quality, and it gives patients their choice of doctors and hospitals. Think that they're deficient in some way, and so they think the only way they can get something is by going and asking this all-powerful person to please give it to them. So they band together and they make this long and dangerous trip, and while they're on the trip, it becomes clear to us that they already have what they think they don't have. They have the brains, they have the courage, they have the heart to accomplish what they want. In California, however, we do have a not-so-wizardry wizard that must write his signature on every law. So it all comes down to one guy, whether the 37 million people in California will have adequate health care or not. And I say, if he vetoes this bill, the people of California should hang bad health care like an albatross around his neck. So for now, he's got a chance. He can still get us to like him. And if he signs this bill, we might like him. But if he vetoes it, we got to make sure everybody in California knows that we don't like him. Popularity is a very ephemeral thing, especially for movie stars. Look at Tom Cruise. And this is the worst thing that Tom Cruise ever did if he vetoes this bill. So we are here to tell the governor, it's not just us, it's not just politics. Signing 840 is the right thing to do. It's the smart thing to do. It's the best thing to do for California. So what do we want Arnold to do?
Sign this bill!
What?
Sign this bill!
I can't hear you.
Sign this bill!
He can't hear you.
Sign this bill!
I put my cell phone on vibrate, and it's vibrating. I wanted to take a call. Yeah. Governor. He says we're being too loud. Too bad. Sign this bill. 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 I would like to thank everyone who's here, and I